morning, agents. Today I'd like to talk to you about the word inspiration, being inspired. When I say that out loud and you think about the word inspiration, what comes to your mind? Are you inspired? Do you inspire others? So I looked up the definition. So the definition of inspiration, one of them is the process of being mentally stimulated to do or feel something, especially to do something creative. Boy, in our business, we need to be inspired. We have a lot of things coming at us all the time. Good things, bad things, things that are taking us off course. So it's really important to be inspired. You have to inspire other people. You have to inspire a buyer to purchase a home. You have to inspire a seller to list with you. They want to work with somebody that has that type of feeling in them. So we know that there's quite a few things that you can do to keep that inspiration strong, because let's face it, even the most positive people, there could be days that we're just not. You can wake up and it's just an off morning. So what we find is if you have a routine that keeps you in inspiration, it'll make you stronger in that part of your life. So we know these are some of the things that you can do. You can read something about someone that has done extraordinary things, beat the odds, is doing something well in the field that you're in. There's so much we can watch now. We have, everything at our access now. We have YouTube, and we have, even videos that we have people we follow on Facebook. In fact, go to Ever Sales System, right? And watch what we are putting up on there. There are so many inspirational things to watch. What are you listening to? Okay, so you're listening to even music or people that are talking. So read, watching things, listening. For those of us, it could be of any sort of praying, meditation, really centering yourself. So those are some things that can keep you inspired. It was interesting. The reason I decided to talk about this today is I was having a coaching session actually last week, and the coaching client, I noticed in their numbers just in the past probably couple weeks, things seemed a little bit off. Numbers were off. Listings taken were off. Everything just seemed a little bit off. So I asked her, I said, what's going on? Is there something that's new and changed in your life? And she's like, no, everything is fine. I said, well, are you changing anything in your routine? And she thought about it, and she said, well, actually, I haven't had time in my morning because of something that was going on with her. And she said, I normally have a routine in the morning. I get up earlier before my family, and I do some reading, and I listen, and I get myself ready for the day. So there was a long pause, because just by her realizing that she stopped her routine that gets her in that high inspirational moments that leads her through her day, how it affected, she probably wasn't even realizing it was affecting her. But when we looked at her numbers, oh my gosh, it's amazing to see how that affected her. So good news is that she was able to jump back on her routine. She just had to make a point, be aware, get back into it. So what I would ask you is, do you have a routine that keeps you inspired? It could be in the morning, it could be at night, probably should be both, to tell you the truth. So do you have one? Are you still doing it? Do you do it all the time? Do you need to change it up? So maybe you can, if things have gotten kind of status quo. If you don't have one, make sure you talk to your coach, your manager, one of us in the office, someone in your own office, and make sure you put something together. Guys, it doesn't have to be a long period of time. It could be a reading, just where you read for 5 minutes. It could be that you pray or meditate for 5 minutes. It doesn't have to be a big routine. But get back in the habit. Because remember, we are working with people that are under a lot of stress. We get in a lot of stress. So you have to keep yourself inspired so you can inspire others. Have a great day.